All right, welcome to episode 9 of the PackWatch podcast. As always, your boy Keith. Got the gang with me. Y'all introduce yourselves to the people. Go.
That
Blizzard.
It's the head honcho Key Dish.
It's your boy Gabe F. Baby, and the F is for forget it.
Okay. Okay, I like that because I was waiting for phenomenal, but okay.
Get it.
All
said
right.
Lizard.
He said that 2 weeks ago.
Blizzard.
Oh,
Blizzard. Nigga Bear said he was gonna come up with a different one every week, and so far
week.
What
he's
was this week? I missed it.
Blizzard.
Blizzard.
I thought you said lizard.
Hey, I thought he said lizard too. I'm like, okay.
It's your boy Lizard. Okay, I'm fucking with it. All right, before we jump into the pod this week, we got
if they want it, they can get it either way.
Oh my God! Before we jump into the pod this week, we got some housekeeping stuff to deal with. So, episode 10 would be the season finale of the podcast, and then we're gonna go on like a 2 to 3 week break.
Finale.
We're gonna go on a 2 to 3 week break. We're gonna do something different.
Get our bearings straight.
So for the 10th episode, we're gonna play some drunk games. We're gonna be drinking. You know. Gonna be like a kickback type vibe. We're just gonna
be lit.
It's gonna be lit. We're just gonna record, and whatever happens.
We may not be able to be,
Coherent.
Exactly.
I mean, man. Mumble, bumble.
It may be a lot of editing.
It might be a little.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot of editing. That's why
a lot of editing,
we will be
bro.
recording.
What if somebody get mad and start fighting?
Or niggas just start yelling, so you might just hear 5 niggas yelling.
Hey, fuck that nigga.
Hit a nigga with a mic.
Bro.
All this equipment.
Dog barking in the background. You will hear.
Y'all walk around in the background, nigga getting hit with a microphone.
Shit can get crazy.
Shit can get crazy, but that's a vibe we going for next week, trying to make the last episode something special and, something different. So, yeah, that's what it's going to be. And hopefully when we come back, we have some upgrades. We have, just come back better, and recharge because a lot of us tired as fuck.
I'm going on vacation.
What you doing?
I don't know yet. I'm just go. I might go to Jacksonville. Quick little trip.
Hey, man, I've been trying to go to Jax for a minute. Hey, man, season opener for the Jags. Who they play? They play the Colts, but I don't know if I want to go to that. But that's the 18th.
Matt Ryan, I'll look you watch that. Hey, man.
What's wrong with Matt Ryan?
Right, I'll watch
28-3. That's what's wrong with Matt Ryan.
Come on.
That wasn't his fault. That was play calling.
Come on, bro.
They went away from that run. That's
They
a
never
whole
ran
nother
the
conversation.
ball.
All right, so we're going to get things started up with the baby. Baby on baby. $1 billion baby.
$1 billion baby.
Well,
Biggity baby.
I don't know about $1 billion baby, but right now it seems like his career is in that, that's
A downturn.
That downward spiral right now. If you see some of his music videos that he just posted on YouTube, barely getting over 1 million views. He even posted a video where he was supposed to be like Jesus on a cross or some shit like that. And that video barely got 1 million views.
Shit.
And now one of his concerts in New Orleans got canceled due to low ticket sales. It was said that he sold like less than 500 tickets in a 14,000 seat stadium or arena. And
Pre-sold 14,000 tickets. But niggas don't show up to the concert and buy tickets no more.
Bro, they don't, bro.
People don't do walk-ups.
So do you think like this is like a legit like downward thing, or do you think like this is just like an outlier in his career, especially with the ticket sales?
I was never actually into the baby like that. So, like, him only selling, I think it was like 500 tickets. Like, that don't surprise me.
Right.
Like,
it
wasn't like that was some shit I was, looking forward to. So.
You wasn't like, hold up, only 500? You was like, damn, 500? Okay.
That's not about right to me. Huh? I don't know how y'all boys feel about the baby.
I feel like he could, 500 tickets on the like. All right, so I feel like he probably. Come on, man. The man still got like 21 million followers or whatever, bro. I mean, he still got like enough publicity where he could sell more tickets, but not at that type of like style. Like, he couldn't do it as a solo. Like, you know how like, all right, he can be a performer as in, oh, I'll put you on like the VMAs or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I'll put you on a music award show or some shit. But like for him to just like go to a whole ass arena and sell out a whole 14,000 seat arena, no.
Was the tour just him?
That I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
look that up real quick.
who else is on that shit?
Because
Like,
if
it's
it's
just him,
what the fuck?
That's
that's wild. Like,
Just
I
hearing
don't
that
think
nigga
ain't got it
perform,
like
really
that,
do
bro.
that, bro.
the nigga perform Shook 1.0,
Bruh,
2.0, and 3.0.
I just seen the baby performing in the club, like at look like Top Flight.
Yeah, I thought he would do venues like.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
and
smaller
that's the baby,
venues.
right?
I mean, 14,000 people ain't a big place.
It
A lot
ain't.
of people can't pull that though.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, damn, nigga, like, especially like right now where it's like, okay, it's September, niggas is just getting back into school.
Yeah, it should
like,
be easy,
motherfuckers
especially in Nova.
getting back into work and shit like that. You think niggas just busting it for a concert on
Pause. You know that was wild.
I agree. But, you know, niggas ain't just sliding out in no concert. Pause.
Nah, that would have paused. You need to
All
slide
right,
now.
we going either way.
The busting was crazy.
I mean, I meant like busting it to the busting it. Like
I think
you
he is.
busting-
I
yeah,
think he
come
is
on.
performing alone. That might be a big issue with the tickets, but I don't know. For me, I think it's just out of left field. Who knows why it's only 500 tickets? That don't even sound real.
Is it like you think it's because of cancel culture? Because of that weird shit he was saying about gay people? What was he saying? If you ain't sucking dick in the parking lot, put your hands up. And nigga was like, yo.
Any negative, negative publicity.
But I think it had more to do with there was a flood or something like that in New Orleans.
Could be the
Yeah,
case.
yeah.
Like
It
I don't
had-
remember the exact situation, but I know like the city's stance on abortion rights was the reason they weren't getting funded for whatever was going on. So maybe that's got more to do with it than, you know, his status or where his career is right now.
Yeah, because I don't think he actually like fell off per se. He's been pretty quiet, like music wise. He ain't dropped nothing really. So if he drop an album soon, I think it'll just get back up and running.
I know. If a nigga just bought his baby school supplies, he ain't trying to go to the baby concert.
You got a point there.
I mean, with as far as that concerned, like I said, his newer music, bro. His last album he
Child
dropped.
support.
I mean, he's trying to try different sounds and just came out terrible in my opinion. But yeah, that's a video he tried to be Jesus on, and that shit that shit did not move no type of meters, bro.
Yeah.
That shit moved no type of meters, bro.
But also, just like you said, Gabe, he ain't really like dropped nothing recently, bro. He just like dropped music with videos, and then you going on concerts and stuff like that. Like, don't you normally build up to a tour? Like,
Yeah.
most people.
Chill, man. It's baby on baby, man. He can do that.
Look, if it's only in North Carolina, that's cool. But shit, look your ass.
Would y'all go to
500 tickets.
the baby concert?
Hell no.
Man, what for? What?
For what, bro? So I can hear the same.
How much the tickets is? I think that's the
Free?
You gonna pay a dub to see the baby? A dub.
Hell no.
A dub? $20? You want to go to a
Bro, we paid
$20
$25 to see Jid. though.
Bruh,
We
we
paid-
paid $25 to see regular people.
Nah, I
how
don't know,
much?
man.
How much was that Young Pop concert?
Nigga, we paid about $20 to see Young Pop.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll pay a dub to see.
Man, they
See,
was
what,
charging-
what song you gonna be? What?
I just go to look. I
Unless
ain't,
some shit
I ain't
with some
really
bop in
the
it.
I ain't really
That.
the biggest fan.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, man.
But
I
you-
like the Rockstar.
I don't know. You can't deny
That's
he.
Post Malone's song.
Oh, he on a remix or something,
Oh.
right? Yeah.
He can
But
perform his
you
verse.
can't deny he a good performer.
Yeah, some
I don't
good.
know. I ain't
He
never
may not
actually
be the
watched.
best artist per se, but you can't deny he's a great performer.
He's average. I would give him
Great
that.
personality, I would say.
Yeah, he went from being compared to Ludacris to now this.
I will give him his credit. That nigga ain't been in no trouble recently, and you know that's
Yep.
what's up.
Hey man,
I
nigga-
mean,
that Walmart video did release.
Yeah, that was crazy.
yeah,
Hey,
that
man,
nigga
you
should
know.
be in jail. that nigga should be in jail,
The
bro.
story's a little different than what
shit.
we.
It made it
do
seem
at
like the
first.
nigga ran down on him.
nah,
man.
that nigga was scoping that nigga. The
Then he-
skulker.
Then he shot some dude that like jumped over his fence or something like that.
That I understand because you crossed the gun line, boss.
Hey man, you thought you was in Walmart just chilling. Thought you was just gonna have to give a nigga them hands, and next thing you know,
That nigga, the baby, he do give like Napoleon complex. Like nigga, just because he's short, he just feel like he got to fight everybody.
man,
Yeah,
who he
I can
remind
see
me
that.
of, man?
I don't like him.
Damn, how you gonna like it, bro?
I don't know, man. Just I know some ignorant people, but it's just like he,
That boy Mike say I don't fuck with it.
yeah, like he live off ignorance.
Yeah, like you saying, like he make his living off of just doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
Like, all right, like I feel like, yeah, man. Sometimes he like, I feel like as like a small rapper though, like not like literally pause, but like as a, but as like not as well known or like not on Drake status type shit. Like you have to do more to like keep yourself like in the loop.
Yeah,
or, like
relevant.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like he has to do that because like, all right, the music's not really keeping like.
Like
going
Tyler and them, they were ignorant, but it was like a different type of ignorance.
Boy, that was some ignorance, boy.
They were also kind of ignorant.
That was some ignorant shit. Them
They
niggas
was
got
also
banned from
kinda
Australia,
ignorant,
bro.
though.
Like,
They was also
ignorant
kinda
niggas.
ignorant.
Yeah, but it wasn't like violence. Like I'm about to go beat this dude up, like in Walmart.
But that's just not the type of dudes they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
You got them type of dudes.
If them niggas running down on you, bro, you did something. Like, imagine Earl running at you and Taco and Jasper.
Yeah, you deserve that.
All them niggas beat your ass with skateboards and shit. But yeah, man, hope the baby gets it together. Speaking of billionaires, so a lot of people have been having this conversation on social media, especially with mainly the main person attack was mainly Jay-Z. And so that leads to the conversation, do you guys think billionaires are bad?
No.
No.
Thank you.
Why?
It depends.
Okay.
If niggas
God.
is starving,
Oh God, here we go.
Niggas starving every day.
And I only say it
but
depends
there's
because
billionaires.
I'm trying not to say the N word. So much. Shit hard.
What N word? No.
But people starving.
Talking about never? Never say never. Never say never, my
That should
brother.
be something added. Like
People
every time you say
starving.
N word, you gotta take a shot.
Your
Oh,
mom got
Bro,
it.
we'll
my
be,
God.
Nah, I'm just.
but we'll be all kinds of messed up.
Impossible. Impossible.
What you saying, Key?
so I said so I'll compare. I know you said it was about Jay-Z was always talking about it.
Yeah.
But you talk about LeBron James and then talk about Jeff Bezos.
Right.
So LeBron James got his money from basketball, investments, stuff like that.
Right.
And he gives back he gave back to his community because that was something that, meant something to him.
Right.
And then you look at Jeff Bezos, like Amazon is in a legal battle right now trying to fight their workers having a union.
Makes sense.
And it's not like they asking like pay us $1 million. Like no, they livable wages, safe working conditions, stuff like that. But a lot of people make money underpaying people, not paying people. Like Donald Trump has been mentioned to do stuff like that. So I really think it just depends on what they do or who that person is. Because people like him or Jeff Bezos, they may give back, but the main purpose in them giving back is tax cuts, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Not because it's the right thing to do.
I agree with you in the same way. Basically, you got millionaires like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, and all them niggas that's out here, just doing whatever the fuck they want to do. I'm not saying they can't, but at the same time, you have people like LeBron that's doing shit with their money. Even Jay-Z, in a certain extent, with prison reform and all that shit with his money. But at the same time, you have like a very vocal minority, and I always call Twitter the very vocal minority because they're the loudest motherfuckers in the room. That makes it seem like they're
Facts.
the vocal majority, but it seems like it's just a vocal minority. And you have billionaires like Bill Gates too that seems to give away a lot of their money. So what people on Twitter want is they want people that has accumulated these billions to distribute some of their wealth to other people. And when you don't agree with that, they be like, "Oh, you're just a bootlicker. You're just this." But I'm just like, that's a grown ass man we talking to, bro. Like, but at the same, that's like the nigga in me is just like the nigga in me.
There you go,
is
take a shot.
it's just like, bro, we can't force grown men to just like, hey, distribute some of your wealth if they don't want to. But at the same time, I do think it would be nice for them to try to implement some stuff like that. But you just can't force people to do anything like that.
The main argument I see, I ain't mean to cut you off, G.
You good.
The main argument I see is like if you look at this list, a lot of these people are the main people that are influencing policy as far as what laws and what bills are passed, and a lot of the times the laws that they're passing are allowing them to keep their money
And get
or
that.
keep money in their pocket. And if that's the case, I think you should at least donate a little something just to help out the people that's not going to benefit from the stuff that you pushing.
So how do we get away from that? Because they always find a way around shit like that.
All right.
Like,
So I hope this don't sound dumb, but I feel like like, what are they doing with the money? You get what I'm saying? Like, money is supposed to be working. People supposed to be using it. People who need it and stuff like that. Like, just to hoard something, bruh, to hoard anything is just insane. And even if it's,
that makes
to me,
none of these people have $250 billion in their bank account.
That's what
it's all getting funneled through businesses and
Offshore accounts, baby.
stuff like that. But what I was gonna say is, they're billionaires for a reason. Like, they created a product that everybody pretty much indulge in. Like Elon Musk, Tesla, Jeff Bezos, Amazon. Everybody got Amazon some way, somehow. Microsoft, every company basically. You know what I'm saying? So they're not billionaires because there was on like some type of greedy vibe. Like, people actually use their product. That's what makes them.
some of these niggas
like
was doing some
Facebook,
illegal shit.
Walmart.
But
All
like
these people
when
billionaires.
Markeith mentioned offshore accounts,
I feel like
like
illegal.
I read an article some years ago, and it said, because offshore accounts, like the U.S. can't tax that because it's not in America. But the article I read said, with the amount of money that is U.S. money that is in offshore accounts, with just the taxes that we could collect from that, everybody in America could go to college for free.
I'm saying, like, use the money for, like, I ain't saying give it to people, like, personally. I'm saying use that shit in the economy, nigga. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that money that we collect and that we could tax off of that could go into education spending, and the amount of money from that could go to, paying colleges to admit students for free.
I feel like wherever you live at, you're supposed to be trying to make that shit a better place. So Elon Musk should be spending money in the American economy to make the American economy
He
better.
swear he's doing it, but Elon Musk has a way of talking to get his fan base like riled up. Like, his fan base are like some of the most like annoying.
As long as you doing that, I don't really give a fuck.
Like, he's not really doing anything. Like you said, he was going to buy Twitter. He's going to bring back freedom of speech. He's going to, not let people be
Why don't you
muted.
make electric buses so niggas ain't gotta fucking use gas buses no more?
And
They
like,
got that.
They got that?
Yeah,
He
some of
made
the
that?
he ain't make that, but some of the
fuck he
Tallahassee
doing
buses are
then?
electric. I mean, he made Tesla. Tesla. What about Tesla?
Tesla bus?
SpaceX.
Yeah,
SpaceX.
SpaceX.
They also was trying to work on. He was also trying to work on like these bridges that helps you get like the LA and to Vegas and like
Tunnels.
like tunnels. Yeah, he was trying to work on
Alright,
the
I'm
tunnels.
fucking with that.
I mean, like
I
Gabe
get
said,
tickets out there.
like some of they ass, they billionaires off of shit that they created. Like, even like Apple, like, you know what I'm saying? They started in a garage and made that shit into a $1 billion, dollar company.
Everybody
Sure,
got
man.
iPhones.
I
at the
can't
table.
fault them for that. You know
I mean, is they put money in the economy, right?
I mean, it's their money.
I mean, imagine the
I need
the
it
employees they have. Imagine the people they're able to, give jobs.
That's what I'm
So
saying. They put money in the economy.
That's money in the economy. So
that goes back to Jay-Z. So he's the one that's being targeted for Twitter reasons. I don't know why. So they're saying that he's trying to be like a black revolutionist, but at the same time he's like pro-black capitalism. And can you think those things can coincide together, or
1,000%.
let's talk about it?
1,000%. Because it's like you gotta become one of them to make a difference. So if he's the only one that can get into these offices, if he's the only one that could, get into these meetings and represent a certain type of people, represent black people, then why not allow him to make the money first, proof of concept, and then go in and say, nah, we don't want this because it gives us power. Money is power, pretty much. So, I don't know. I think it's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, I wouldn't even respond because I'm Jay-Z.
But to be invited to, like, to be able to go to those
No, I'm
meetings, or
talking
even
about
talk to,
like the people to be like, damn, nigga, you a billionaire, but you don't do.
Oh,
nothing.
you
Like,
don't
come
care.
on,
I don't
bro.
give
What
a-
you mean,
yeah,
bro?
I don't give a
Like,
fuck. I'm
yeah,
a billionaire.
Yeah, dog, you wasn't saying that when I wasn't a billionaire.
Yeah.
Now I'm a billionaire. Now I mean, like, you on my nuts. I'm about that shit.
I would say the thing, Jay-Z did make a good point because he was talking about how everybody on Twitter does this and that, and he was like, what have you done in your 365 days? He was like, I can show everybody, what I've done. in my 365 days
They can't even
to
say
help people and to, try to make things better, which I thought that was an interesting point. But Key, you look like you had something to say before Gabe said his. Did you have something to say on that, or did you?
Maybe. I don't know. I forgot.
Damn, this nigga be forgetting.
He said maybe.
Yeah, he said. I guess Key be forgetting.
I don't like when
I be
I just don't like when people get rich and then people at the bottom or lower than them start giving them responsibilities. Like that's weird to me. Like if somebody get rich and if Drake get rich and we all like, all right, Drake, you got to give back to Canada. Kind of like the T-Pain conversation we was having. Like you got to give back to your community. Of course, that would be good if he decided to do that, but it's not his obligation to do that.
But it's kind of like, I don't know if y'all remember that old Charles Barkley thing where he was basically saying he wasn't a role model.
Oh yeah,
because he didn't want to be. But once you reach a certain stature, like people are going to look up at you just because of where you are, and that is a unavoidable thing. So I do think when you get to certain places, you have to carry yourself a certain way. But I don't believe just because you made it the fate of your city or your organization wherever you come from. I don't think the weight of all of that should be on your shoulders just because you reached a certain place. But it's I guess
it's gonna happen regardless.
Yeah, it's gonna happen regardless. So
You're gonna be LeBron if you're LeBron.
Yeah, like I said, we all seems to be on the same page. Like I would want people to help out of the kindness of their heart or something they're genuinely passionate about. But at the same time, it seems like you're just like, huh, nigga, here, goddamn, like y'all just always begging. Like, it don't feel as genuine. But at the same time, this is a different generation. If I say like this generation, it's like they're expecting shit to be like they expect shit to be
Entitled.
Entitled. There we go. They're expecting shit. They're entitled. They think they're entitled to certain shit, and I mean, like I said, it would be cool if all billionaires did that. But at the same time, bro, we're not entitled to shit, bro. Like at the same time, that's their money. They can do whatever the hell they want with it. At the same time, we just got to focus on trying to pick ourselves up by the bootstraps and go to work every day and make sure we living decent lives. So
I mean, the fact that they're a billionaire ain't stopping you from getting more money. So
Yeah.
Or becoming a
man.
billionaire.
I don't know, man. I don't think it was either an Amazon store or a Starbucks where they were basically trying to form a union so they could demand better pay, better work conditions, make sure they're fully staffed, not overworked, stuff like that. They finally got the union up and running. It was like the first one in the region.
yeah,
Next day, they closed down the store permanently.
Dang.
that's some evil shit.
Well,
That's some evil shit.
You see what I'm saying? Like it's not always up to you. Like people have a say sometimes.
But sometimes it don't even be like the head guy like making these decisions. Like I know you watch Undercover Boss.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they go in, they don't even know like some of this stuff is going on. They like, oh, what? This is going on?
Exactly.
yeah.
Because they got other people handling this stuff, so they don't get all the information.
I definitely agree with that, but sometimes it's not their decision, but their actions and the things that they're pushing are the ones that are doing this stuff. Because I won't say the company name, but I know a business that a person that I know is in, and it was a startup company.
Mm-hmm.
The company was doing well. They signed a big deal worth millions of dollars. The CEO, the creator of the company, he hired a person that nobody else wanted them to hire. The person they hired ran into the ground.
Dang. Yeah. See, you gotta be careful who they be letting.
Yeah, so like
That's why nigga Batman let what's his name run that shit.
Lucius Fox. More so, you gotta have a Lucius Fox in your circle.
No Ricos in your circle.
No Ricos. I don't want no Rico case.
Rico Suave.
But yeah, so everybody's on the same accord with billionaires. So like I said, it was just an interesting conversation because a lot of people were just coming from different angles. Pause.
Hey, yo.
Wow.
It's a lot of cum.
Oh gosh.
A lot of people were
you mean by that?
We're bringing to the table different. We're bringing different points to the table, different perspectives
But
to the
I
table.
think like
Different
if
porns to
we
the
start
table.
if we start to target these billionaires or whoever we want to call them, that's the last thing we're supposed to be doing, targeting people, especially people like Jay-Z, when their main purpose for doing what they do, well, a big part of what they do is for black people, for the culture. So if we target people like that, and then he say, all right, you know what, my hand's clean, I'm just let y'all have it, then we really be looking crazy. Because Jay-Z do a lot for like Afro Tech, he do a lot for like black communities, black businesses, artists, and hip hop. He do a lot for a lot of people. Hove did. Y'all heard the verse.
Yeah,
What if he had $2 billion, but
Nigga ain't did
he
shit for
gave
me.
$1 billion to people and he ain't tell nobody?
That a lot of them be like that. Like
That's
you don't
what I'm
even
saying,
know.
bro.
Like
You don't even
Bill
know,
Gates'
bro.
wife,
Exactly.
she gave like I think she has this foundation. And she gives like 1.5 billion into that foundation. Like you don't even hear about that shit.
Yeah, Bill Gates does a lot of shit that a lot of people don't hear about, and usually don't hear Bill Gates' name mentioned.
Yeah. Oh, my bad.
You
what
good?
if-
What you was going to
Nah.
say?
What is she what?
What if Jay-Z would have been a billionaire like 4 years ago, except he was helping out people and shit like that?
I mean, all that shit's been known. Jay-Z helped Meek get out of his bad record deal. I think he was one of the people that helped get Meek out of jail. I think.
He was the main person.
Yeah, him and Robert Kraft, which is a wild nigga to add to the conversation. Him and Robert Kraft were like some of the people that helped get Meek out his situation, and I think they're working on getting Thug out of jail too right now. So, like I said, it's an interesting conversation because billionaires, all of them. I feel like the principle of a billionaire that somebody can accumulate that much wealth, that's fine, but it all depends on what you're doing with your wealth, how you're helping others, and like he said, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, those are the type of billionaires that you kind of want to. Those are the ones that you want to get the fuck up out of here. But people that are trying to help and doing stuff like Bill Gates and Jay-Z and I'm pretty sure it's others, but yeah, I think that's a good conversation. I think that's a good stopping point on that conversation. All right, man, what's next on the? All right. So people on Facebook asked us to, give people some shows, TV shows, music, movies that we listening to, or that we watch right now. So who wants to start off first? Me. All right, I knew Mike was ready.
Might be some wild shit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, like as far as TV, I don't really watch too much like real TV. A lot of my shit be like anime, like, and I just like it because what's some dudes that do special effects?
Try Guys?
No, what's the name of it? CGI.
Oh,
There's only so much CGI could do in like real life TV, and that's why I like animation because what you
You
can
don't
do
gotta
as
worry
far
about
as as far as drawing, you can open up as far as storyline. Like so much they could do with it, and it's always a good storyline. So I say like animes, like if you starting out like Naruto, Bleach, Dragon Ball Z,
Yes, sir.
Yu-Gi-Oh, stuff like that.
What you watching right now?
I was watching.
I know you was watching One Piece, or you started One Piece.
I ain't caught up yet.
You don't finish One Piece. You just start that shit.
Yeah, I'm on like 900 something.
Jesus.
Episode 900 something. That's a good show, but you gotta be committed. That's what like
Facts.
if you get heavy into anime, then you start that. Movies. I mean, I watch all type of stuff. I don't really have a specific movie. As long as it got action or comedy in it, I'm usually watching it. A lot of people were asleep on what's that one movie, Parasite, because they were like, "Oh, it's Korean. I gotta read subtitles," but it was a good storyline. I liked it. And then music, I listen to all type of music. I know that Jid had just came out. That was pretty good.
Good one.
That shit fire, bro.
You know,
AOTY right there.
yeah, I like R&B, sad music.
Singing to the coochie music.
Yeah, coochie
Wait,
music.
take it to the coochie music.
You be on your knees.
Harry.
Harry coochie music. Ooh,
Yeah.
Harry coochie.
I like
music.
it.
Get stuck in your teeth.
All right, well, for TV shows, for me, I've definitely been on this House of Dragons.
Okay.
Even though it's only 2 episodes so far.
I ain't watched the second episode, but
3 if you listening to this now. But yeah, House of Dragons, fire. And movies. I don't know. The last movie I watched was that Kevin Hart movie, Me Time, but I don't know.
That shit look ass.
It wasn't all that.
It's a typical Kevin Hart movie.
Yeah.
So like outside of that movie what he did with Wesley Snipes, like most of his movies are the same. So
Nigga had a movie with Wesley Snipes.
Yeah,
man.
that was a
Pretty
good
good.
one.
Yeah, that was actually
That was actually a standout of his. And then music, Jid, of course, Mr. Morale, Kendrick. What's that? Boogie, West Side Boogie.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that shit.
More black superheroes.
yeah.
That's fire. And I'm impressed by The Game, his Drillmatic.
Bro, you got that shit 2
What?
hours. It's 31 songs, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You
I'm
listened to the whole
impressed
thing?
by it. once, and then I went back to like specific
What did
ones.
you think about that Eminem diss? Was that
That was terrible. that was the worst. It was cool that he was able to do what Eminem.
But the song is
usually
like
do,
10 minutes long, ain't
But
it, bro?
that was
Something like that,
it's cringeworthy. Like, golly, like what? Wow, what's the point of that?
Because nobody else. The game has been trying to pick at people to, like, who the fuck gonna entertain me?
Yeah.
And 50 Cent won't entertain them. Dre damn show ain't gonna entertain them. M may entertain them just to fuck with them.
Did y'all like God Did DJ Khaled?
I ain't listened to it.
That shit.
Y'all ain't listen to the album?
Bruh,
It's alright.
mid.
Did y'all hear the Jay-Z verse?
That's like the
It's
best
mid.
song on there, bruh.
The Jay-Z verse?
It's hard. I don't know.
The Jay-Z verse?
I'm just saying. Maybe he had a bad verse. That's why you sounded like that.
Where have you been?
It's good.
Bruh, he rapped for like
It was
5
like the
minutes,
most.
bruh.
Well, it ain't his best verse, but it's a legendary verse.
Vintage hold.
His best recent verse.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
what you
Yeah, I would
Because
agree
he was
with that.
talking about like how many billionaires he created. Him, Bron, Ree, Kanye. So he was talking his shit on there, bro.
Okay, I gotta listen to that track.
But as far as the album, that shit mid, boy.
Damn.
That shit like
the
McDonald's.
rest of the songs,
album.
you can have it. But that verse, I go back to it all the time.
All right, I guess I'll start TV and like Netflix shows I'm watching. I've started watching New Girl. Pretty straight.
Okay.
That's on Netflix.
It's on
New Girl.
Yeah, New Girl.
What's that about?
Bruh.
A new girl.
Bruh, basically the girl moving to an apartment complex and it's a bunch of niggas that at first it start off as a bunch of niggas that's trying to, get with her.
I
and
watched
all
New
that.
Girl, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
With Zoe Deschanel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was pretty decent, man.
It's kind of, man. It's a good like background show.
Yeah,
whenever
exactly.
You chilling,
'Cause-
you just hanging out.
Yeah, mainly just be
trying to kill,
getting a
like,
lot of
30
shit
minutes.
done, bro. It's a good, background
At
show.
work on the phone while you working.
What's the black dude name
Netflix.
again?
Oh, the nigga that do the Denzel impressions.
I know one
I
nigga
forget
named
that nigga
Coach, and then the other nigga name I don't remember.
But also TV shows to watch. Gotta watch that Arrow if you ever get bored, man.
Arrow.
that the first like 3 seasons of Arrow, that's some good TV right there. Still watch Black Lightning too if you want to get into the superhero stuff,
out.
bruh. It's good.
I'm out.
It's good,
Yeah.
bruh. The 3rd and 4th seasons like some of the best like TV wise. The first 2 seasons we'll have to dredge through them, but the 3rd and 4th season pretty good. Atlanta, of course.
ATL.
Dave, I've started watching Dave. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah,
Dave
that's
is
fire.
pretty good.
Yeah,
Dave
I've been
is
on
pretty
Dave.
good.
That's fire.
Dave is pretty
Breaking
good.
Bad.
Breaking Bad, of course. Abbott Elementary, great show. I just finished rewatching Abbott Elementary. The shit still holds up. Like
I keep forgetting her name, but I love the older black lady.
Cheryl Lee.
Yes.
Cheryl Lee.
Yes.
I don't know if it's Johnson, but yeah, shout out to her.
Yes, I love her.
And I said I was gonna start watching Game of Thrones, but I still haven't got to it yet.
I
But
just started.
Are you saying the original Game of
the
Thrones?
original.
episodes
I said I
deep.
was gonna get to it, but I haven't got to it.
I'm like,
Bro, I'm gonna
4
tell you,
episodes deep.
it's what 8 seasons.
8 seasons. Yeah.
First 7 seasons, amazing.
Gas.
Okay.
Bro, I'm watching the
I
first
like-
3
I like the
episodes.
8
got me
seasons.
It's a slow build up.
You gotta,
I'll
yeah,
tell
you
you
gotta
that.
build up.
It's a slow build up for
weird,
sure.
man.
But once you start getting
Niggas
into the
having
action
sex with their sister
and they
and
set
shit.
set the story, it's fine.
Okay.
Nigga smashing his sister, bro.
That's what they used to do. Though.
And-
They
and
used to do that.
Trying to murder kids. Bro.
They did that.
Yeah, they did all that shit back then.
Yeah.
But as far as music, Larry June's album "Spaceships on the Blade," I've been playing that really heavy.
Yeah,
it's been in
baby.
the rotation a lot.
Yes, sir.
Jed, the Forever Story's been in the rotation. West Side Boogie. I've been listening to a lot of old Wiz Khalifa. especially still got vibes from that
Let me
concept.
put y'all on. Omale, he's a Nigerian artist. He got an album called Boy Alone. Shit fire.
O'Malley.
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 O'Reilly.
OMAHLAY.
O-M-A-H.
It's vibes.
Oh, what's his name of the song?
Omale, Boy Alone. It's the album.
Oh, it's the album.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen to that.
It's some Nigerian. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Toby
Vibes
Lou.
to it.
I don't know. Did you ever listen to Toby Lou?
No,
I was about to say Toby
that
Lou.
one song. Yeah.
Yeah, the Toby Lou. If you guys haven't had him, he's like I don't know. He's like alternative, I guess. Like he does like a lot of R&B, like hip hop type stuff. Basically, he has a song with T-Pain called 2 Hours. Highly recommend. Uncle Iro, which is another good song from him that I highly recommend. Shout out to Uncle Iro. Snow Allegra. I've been blasting her shit lately. You don't like Snow Allegra?
She had that one song with Black.
Bro, her older shit you gotta go back to. Her older
And
shit's
song
like
with,
really good.
Sir.
Yeah.
Her older shit's really good. Her album that didn't get a lot of love. Ella Mae's album didn't get a lot of love this year, and that's actually in my gym
I didn't
slash
even know
in my
she dropped that.
exact. She dropped the same time somebody big dropped. Like, I
did
think she
bad.
dropped the same time like J. Cole dropped or some shit like that, and the album got pushed away in the back. But Sid's album, I don't know if y'all heard Sid's album. That shit, gas.
Yeah, shit always be hitting.
And last, Alex Osley. That's another artist I'm listening to right now.
Okay.
All right, let me put y'all on some heat.
Okay.
2 Chainz.
Jesus.
K Camp.
Yes, sir. So TV shows. There is I really like all of the untold documentaries Netflix do. They just did one on I forget his name, but the NBA referee that was
Tim Donaghy.
Yeah, about fixing games. That was dope. There's a limited series show called Echoes on Netflix that was good as well.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, I was
I
fucking
was
with
gonna
that.
start that.
If you like time travel shows or you that's your bag, there is a show called 11/22/63 or
That's
something like
with Jack
that.
Franco?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fire. That's
Yeah,
fire.
yeah, that's gas. What else? Man, I started rewatching Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z.
Good hand.
Good hands, boy.
Yeah, bro. Nigga Gohan cried
my
for 6 episodes straight.
Bruh, yeah, bro. That nigga getting trained was the worst.
But he was in the field, bro. Can you blame that nigga?
Nigga was in the field, bro. Gohan dies. Nigga was like,
Bro was like, what? He was like 5 years old.
5, 6
I don't
years
care,
old.
man. That nigga
Yeah,
Goku
bro,
was
like,
It just-
flipping shit
his,
when he was
his
5.
potential just dropped. All,
I
like
told you, he like Brandon Jennings, bro. Like he had that 150-point game, and shit went down. Shit went down.
Yeah.
Shit went
Bro, but he went to Namek, bro, and they was
They
jumping
put
his
that nigga
ass,
in the
bro.
trenches, bro. That was his trenches right there. That nigga had to get it out the mud and name it. Nigga saw Krillin get turned to a
Bro,
pack.
but Goku ain't even have to go through that. Goku was fighting regular ass dude.
He was fighting Red Ribbon. He was fighting robots and shit. Well, he did have to fight Piccolo.
Androids was pretty. They had some hands, bro.
Yeah, them androids.
Bro, me and Mike was just talking about the fight with Piccolo and Android 17.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, you want to talk about some good fucking hands, boy? Oh my god, bro. Piccolo versus Cell too. That's a good fight.
Cell-
When nigga hit that nigga with a reverse
Cell
kick, bro.
always had some good hands in his shit,
Bro,
bro.
the nigga flew backwards and kicked this nigga, bro. Like,
Why you can't fly front? Bro?
nigga ran up on him, flew backwards and kicked the nigga, bro.
Another show, if y'all haven't seen Ted Lasso, which is a Apple show, that's pretty good. And another good show I rock with on Hulu is Only Murders in the Building.
Only murder.
Oh, with Selena Gomez and Steve Martin and all them?
Yeah.
I started watching. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I rock with that. Movies. I think the best movie I've seen this year is Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I ain't see that.
For real?
I ain't
Yeah,
never heard of that.
seen that shit.
I was rocking with it. I was
For
rocking
real,
with it.
bruh?
It was different. I ain't seen
I was confused the whole fucking movie.
Gotta open your third eye, brother.
yeah, man, you gotta
Man,
you
what the
gotta
heck?
get it.
What
I ain't
was
seen
it about?
So basically, there was a woman that she created some type of tech, and she was pushing her daughter to be the person to take over. And her daughter ended up being able to jump, universes.
Mm-hmm. But she jumped universes goddamn 1,000 times in the movie, man.
Yeah, that was the point. They were trying to find the one version of the mom that would be able to talk some sense into her. And the mom was basically seeing all of her lives in all these different universes and was basically yearning for a life
is
she
my
didn't
bag.
have.
How have I not seen this?
Oh yeah, bro. It's
Hey, okay, make sure you get to that bitch on time, cause we came like 10 minutes late. And
that's
what
why.
have us
That's why you
so
ain't get what
Wait,
going
is
on.
it in English?
Yeah,
yeah.
you get it in English. But I really enjoyed that movie.
Be on time.
I always recommend my favorite movie, The Wood. That's classic. Deidre won't even watch the movie with me because I say all the words.
I don't blame her.
I didn't even say
I
movies.
watched the movie with you, bro. I got
Hey,
you.
bro, my dog.
But I say, yeah, as far as like movies, I didn't get into the movies bad, but Top Gun Maverick, fucking great movie.
Still haven't
I'm
seen
gonna
it.
watch that
Sit down
tomorrow.
and enjoy that. It's a good movie. You can just get lost, eat popcorn, eat. What else?
You saw that the Green Knight?
Yeah, I like the Green Knight.
Like
It's,
I ain't watching.
it's a good. It's like a slow burn build up, bro. Because like bro, the approach to the Green Knight so fucking hilarious. So basically, the nigga come in there. Anybody who strikes me down, I always say I challenge anyone to strike me down now, but I will do unto you what you doing to me. So nigga walk in there, everybody's like nah. Nigga walk in there, cut this nigga head off. Like he could have just cut his arm off, he could have just cut his leg off or something. Because in a few years, the Green Knight was gonna come and do the same thing to him. So the nigga chose to cut his head off, and so now he's waiting for his death. But in the movie, he chooses to basically go find that nigga before he does that. So I'm just like, bruh.
Oh, he like, nigga, I'm gonna get you.
But yeah, basically, and
Wow.
And the way the movie
Wait.
ends is it's actually pretty true.
I thought.
But yeah,
How did he come back from getting his head cut off the first time?
because he's like immortal or some shit
So
like that.
what? Like, how you gonna kill him before he?
Because he literally had like his body pick up his head and he got out of there on his horse and was like, "Yeah, I'll see you in a year, nigga." And basically, got up out of there. But yeah, it's a good movie. Like I said, a Bullet Train. Bullet Train
I ain't been able to see that either.
is probably
Me
one
too,
of
I
the
wanna see
most
that.
fun movies I've watched in some years, bro. That's a really fun movie. I'm gonna say Nope is still up there. I wanted to go see Nope again. I plan on because it's $3 a day, so I wanted to go see that again. But Samaritan on Amazon Prime with Sylvester Stallone. Where he played.
Yeah, I heard about that.
That's actually
that's a good movie.
That's
I
actually
seen
pretty good, man. Where he
He's like
plays
a
washed up
superhero.
superhero.
Yeah.
That nigga's a trash man.
Hancock vibes.
Yeah, Hancock vibe, but he's
that's
not as
pretty
drunk.
cool, bro.
But yeah, man, pretty good movies, man. Pretty good shows. And
Yeah. I was rocking with Lightyear. I went to see that.
I still haven't seen Lightyear yet.
Yeah, I was rocking with that, and it's another movie that's on Amazon Prime. I cannot think of the name of it at the moment, but I was rocking with it. As far as music goes, I don't really be listening to a whole lot of new stuff. It mainly be y'all boys that put me on to new stuff, make me go, look up some new shit.
That's how I listen to music. Wiz Khalifa full freestyles.
On YouTube.
Oh, YouTube, nigga.
So
Just
like,
go crazy.
like the whole ride over here today, I was listening to that "Didn't You Know" by Erykah Badu.
Okay.
That's gas. If y'all ever heard the song "Love's Train" by Confunction, that's gas.
Nah, I never heard that.
Yeah. My wife be putting me on all the old school
Kind of
jams.
soulful, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got
Well, I
to.
know you be on that music soul child. That,
You know.
Yeah.
I still that Houston music from 05, all of that.
Texas vibes.
Yeah, all of that. Shout out that boy Ty, put me on that Luke Combs.
Luke Combs. Okay,
Yeah, man.
About it, really?
I think that's about it. I'll definitely go check out my boy Chains.
Beyonce
Shit.
Renaissance.
Yes, sir.
Bro, I actually like that album's grown on me, bro.
I'm be real.
I like it. I like
I
it,
ain't
bro.
listen to it.
Me either.
Bro,
You
I skipped
show?
through all of the songs.
I
Man.
ain't listening to it.
bro, it's actually pretty decent, bro. It's like because usually all her previous projects were projects that's like big big deals and like her personal life and Jay-Z cheating on her and all this shit. This one, nigga, you could just kick back, nigga. You can skate to it, you can work out to it, nigga.
Skate to it.
Yeah, bro. Like, it's some songs that should be
It's
played
a-
at like
it's
a
a
skating
dance-
rink on
yeah,
there,
it's like
bro.
a
Like,
dance
it's some shit
album.
on there that
Okay,
you can
okay,
like,
okay.
that
Yeah.
you can roll bounce.
You could do the Usher Raymond in that, man.
Oh yeah, you can. But nah, it's actually pretty good, man. Shit, I work out at Alien Superstar. Say what you want. That shit gas. Be going crazy in the
If
gym.
only they knew what your ass is.
Bro, I mean, that
listening
bitch, niggas, oh, this nigga must be listening to some heavy shit. Too sexy for my own.
to. Niggas be like, okay.
Nah, I'd definitely be on the R&B bag.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, being
Gym.
R&B bag in the gym is actually crazy.
Oh, wear headphones.
Cause I wanna be.
You know, so you trying to stay focused.
Man, when I go to the gym, I just work.
You be going to the gym with no headphones?
Nope.
Nah, I
Bro,
heard
that's wicked, bro.
I heard that like you should do that
Straight
because
motivation.
people use music for motivation. You should use your own mind for motivation.
Fuck that. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear other people, nigga.
That's true, bro.
That's my.
I want to hear niggas dying, breathing
Bro,
hard. I want
I
to
be
hear
farting.
niggas. all of that shit, nigga. That
Wanna
way
hear
I
me
know
fart?
the niggas be stink, bro. That's how I know who farted, bro. You know, if you got your headphones in, you just looking around. You don't
I
even
don't
know
say
it's the
nothing.
nigga right next to you. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's the nigga right next to you trying to get away
Bro,
with that shit.
the last time I took my headphones out, I was standing over by the dumbbells. It was a dude over there doing squats, and I thought somebody said something to me. Pulled my headphones
like,
out,
yo.
pulled my earbud out. Nigga was like,
I'm good.
Yeah. That should be funny though, man.
All right, man. We're gonna move on, man. We're gonna get into the little relationship bag right here, and why don't we as men open up to women?
Because we're terrible.
That shit suck.
Yeah, I can only speak in my case where I wouldn't. Like, not saying recently the reason why I wouldn't open up to women because a lot of women have this thing called main character syndrome where they always try to put themselves in front of it, or they be like, oh, that reminds you of a time when no, nigga, just listen. Yeah, like, no, motherfucker, just listen to.
That's called solipsism.
Okay, go.
When you can't think outside of yourself.
Okay, bag talk.
Okay.
Okay.
You know.
Well, yeah, that was mainly my thing. Was like they were always just try to put themselves in like. I understand putting yourself in somebody's shoes, but for every time, bro, don't say, yeah, that reminds me of a time. No, nigga, just listen. I just want you to listen.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of shit on my chest right now. Need to get it off. I choose to confide in you. There's a lot of shit on my chest, bro. But yeah. And a lot of people don't want to hear. A lot of women ain't good people, bro. Like,
All right. How about this? Before we go on to women, let's
Get on her.
we could do that all day. Let's try to like figure out, is there anything men
you as yourself.
is there anything men can do, or is there any problems going on with men for the reason that we don't open up to women? What do y'all think?
You ever play Uno and the motherfucker hits you with the reverse Uno card?
Oh, that's what just happened.
That shit happen. That shit could happen anytime.
like, yeah, I'm going through
No,
this, but
just
I'm
know
going through.
every time you play your card, reverse Uno could be played.
All right, let me just get to what I was trying to get to.
They're going through it
I
at
was
the
like,
table, bro.
reverse. But what I was gonna say is, I don't know. I don't think men understand how to do that, or we're not taught how to do that because.
It is what it is. That's what it is like. Just
Yeah,
keep
it
that
is what it
motherfucker-
is.
Better not cry, nigga.
Yeah, we're mainly taught to just keep it pushing and, keep it to ourselves. Don't tell nobody. We'll get through it. So I think that we have some part in that.
Well, because even like a couple episodes ago, we was talking about how we were raised. Like a lot of us, it was like when we were kids, and we should have been taught how to, just express yourself. It was, toughen up.
Yeah.
Throw
some dirt on it. You'll be all right, nigga.
Yeah, boys don't cry, stuff like that. So a lot of us, and internalize that stuff to the point where that's, part of our character, so to speak.
I don't know, man. I feel like it's the type of person you are, because some women don't really like open up to men either. So it's like, all right, not even on that. It's just like, it's like a type of like emotional like person, like the emotional character of a person, like, because it's like I'm just type of person is like, all right, like I'm focused on certain stuff. So like if I complain about it, like, bro, I'm gonna complain about it. It's gonna be this. It's like me constantly complaining about the same thing over and over and over again. So like, once I say something about it once, it's probably like I might mention it every now and then, but it's not like I'm gonna constantly have to have a conversation with somebody about it.
Right.
Yeah, I think we're naturally prone to like not put stuff on other people. I think that's why. Because you don't want to burden anybody else with your problems. So you just be like, you know what? I'm just figure it out myself.
Also, it's like besides your mom, like how many women you like and your sister or something like that? You got you like how many women can you really just be like, hey man, I need you right now? Can I?
Not many.
Like, just kick it.
That's probably the only person I talk to is my mom.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You get your mom.
I have some friends I can call outside of that, but
like female.
It's kind of hard to make female friends for a lot of dudes sometimes. So it's like, all right, man, can you really just hang out? And it's not even like, oh, I'm trying to have sex, or it's like, all right, whenever I go to the bar,
yeah, but just have platonic.
No, I'm just saying, platonic.
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 I'm just saying to have a
platonic. I'm sorry.
Tectonic.
What are you saying?
I'm saying, unless it's like my coworker or something, it's like, when does a natural conversation come up where it's like, okay, we just like can talk, open.
Yeah.
You feel me? When you go to the bar, it's like, all right, man, women think you have intentions of
trying to
slide them home, and then whenever you go anywhere else, it's like, when are you talking to women? Like,
is there a good reason why we don't open up? Like,
I mean, I ain't
some dudes
vulnerable.
So,
I don't
like,
feel like that.
So the three main reasons that I believe a lot of men don't is they were raised to talk that they shouldn't, or something like that. They tried to and they were ignored, or they tried to and it was thrown back in their face.
Yeah.
Facts. That was one of my points.
That's the main one.
You open up to a woman, this is on the get on women part, but you open up to a woman, she would definitely use that shit against you.
What if she put that shit on social media?
Talk to it. Because that's a lot of shit that's going on right now.
I'm fucking dead,
like,
bro.
A lot of women would, and let me go ahead and backtrack that comment. I was like, women aren't good people.
Women probably did that.
A lot of men and women aren't good people. Nigga, just people as a whole are terrible. Nigga.
Yeah.
Like, because I know a lot of men who've done some crazy shit. I know a lot of women that have done some shit that hurts more. Because women hit you in the right in the dad spot. Like that's my soft spot. Like, nigga, women hit me right in the dad spot, nigga. Like, that's the shit. I'm like, all right, nigga, you got it.
I've opened up to a woman in my past, and she literally like threw that shit immediately like back in my face. Like, I was like, damn, for real.
They take note and they be like,
all right,
okay.
Nah, this is dirty. So I remember I opened up to a girl about something personal, right? So. That was the end of it. I thought, she was receptive of it, whatever. So we hanging out, like a day or two later, and I see a text come through our phone because we laid up together. I see a text on her phone. Her friend was like talking about the shit that I had just said to her.
Facts.
Damn.
Did
she peep? Like, did she know that you saw that, or you was like, oh, all right, bet. Kept that to yourself.
I was like, all right, bet. That's
you be like,
he was like,
time to hit the old dusty trail.
That vein started growing.
Oh,
that
vein
started glowing, bro.
Yeah, it was like, I bet.
You know they're gonna tell everybody. So,
but another reason why is because you have some men that were raised in like an environment where they were able to be vulnerable and they were able to, convey their emotions and stuff like that. My mom let me do that. Like, once I became a teenager, she understood that she was dealing with, I'm dealing with a man right now. A young man. So she started allowing me to, do things like that. And I know it's a lot of other men that have been able to do that. So in a lot of them cases where it's men that are comfortable with doing it, but they've interacted with women that, that either invalidate their feelings or their concerns, put it on social media and tell, or just don't care. So that basically pulls them away from what they were originally taught, because you've been burned so many times.
That hot
stove, you don't touch. You don't put your hand on the stove. You don't got burned 3 times, so you're not gonna put your hand on the stove again. So that also could, shut men out from, reaching out, even though they've been raised to be like, okay, it's comfortable to do this and do that. But once you get out in the real world and start interacting with women, because throughout your life you're gonna interact with a bunch of women if you get bitches, but because a lot of niggas don't get bitches. A lot of niggas don't get bitches. It's okay.
It'd be like that.
But yeah, that's one. That could be one reason why that a lot of men don't feel comfortable with opening up to women.
I think another. I think another might be representation. It's like a lot of us don't grow up. Some of us don't grow up with a dad in the house, so a lot of us don't actually see men, expressing themselves in that way, and that could be a foreign thing to some men.
Charge him.
What?
This would hurt me if I told some girl something really emotional and vulnerable about me, and she forgot, and then she ended up doing some shit to fucking trigger that shit. I'd be like, "What the fuck? I told you that shit would hurt me emotionally." And she'd be like, "Well, is it that big of a deal? Oh, I forgot. Like, is it that big of a deal? Like, what the fuck? Damn, man, I told you that shit was." Because sometimes you'll tell a girl something about you, and you'd be like, "Oh man," she'll be like, "Dang, I didn't." She don't even think it's that bad. You'd be like, "Well, damn, I thought I was supposed to be
it was
able
bad
to
for me.
Open up, nigga." What's to open up? Because some people will be, I guess they have different like stuff that they go through in life. So
some people just
don't understand, bro.
Yeah, they just can't be empathetic. Like
It's like, I don't know, because I never really had that happen to me. So it's like, oh damn. Okay.
But you still could like.
I mean, you can listen, but it's like
empathize.
Yeah.
Human empathy is a basic trait, man.
Yeah, you can,
Should be a basic trait.
you can sympathize. Empathize is when you can actually feel,
understand.
Like, understand. Like go, like sympathize is like, man,
Feel sorry.
I feel sorry for you. Like, damn, I don't know, but like, shit, that shit sound crazy.
Yeah.
But
But
I can sympathize with niggas who got baby mamas.
I can't.
I can empathize. Like, damn, that shit crazy because I wouldn't want to spend my money on that shit.
No, I can sympathize. Like, damn, I feel bad for that shit.
White people in my
I can't empathize because I ain't got no baby mama, bro.
But you know what losing money feel like?
Bro, I don't know.
You don't know what getting all that money taken out your check feel like.
That's
though.
what I'm saying.
I know what it'll feel like. Imagine when you ain't
know
getting
what it feel
paid.
like?
Yeah, but I ain't had a check. And, I just got paid Thursday. But other than that, because when you start a new job, you don't get paid until like 3 weeks.
Well, I was hurt.
Sound like a new job.
Wow,
ain't
hurting
starting,
more.
nigga.
I mean, it just
Oh, yeah,
started,
I
I got
know what
paid.
you're talking about.
So I know how I feel to not get that money.
Hey, bro, listen, bro, you gonna get that money, man.
Oh, I got that money.
That's
I
what
got
I'm
that
saying.
money,
That's
boy.
why you
Nigga-
still there, right?
Nigga living
Yeah.
good.
So
Feel
you
good
can't
right now.
sympathize or empathize.
I
You're
empathize not having that money.
You improvise, and now you got
Improvise
your
and
check, nigga.
sympathize.
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 All that eyes.
All that eyes, heart eyes, money eyes, all that shit. But yeah.
Monopolize.
Monetize.
So what's the moral of the story?
I want to know.
Women ain't
I want to know.
monetize
So
this.
Women hate shit. That's wicked. Don't do that. That's nasty.
some of y'all have women. Some of y'all want women.
Had.
Gonna get women. Do y'all plan on like being completely open?
I've always been open in my
Or do
relationship.
y'all gonna pick and choose? Like, all right, I'm gonna let her know this, but this could be for me.
Okay, so my last relationship.
But good question.
Two different. It's crazy because me and Mike went through two completely different experiences in our relationship, but kind of the same thing. It's weird. So in my like previous relationship before the last relationship, I was the exact opposite. I didn't open up. I let my personal problems win. Ended the relationship. Fuck it. I don't want to burden her. I'm gonna go to therapy. Exactly what I did. This relationship, nigga, I was emotionally mature. I was ready to take on everything. I was financially stable. I was like, okay, let's get this shit. I'm ready. Shit just wasn't going.
Didn't know what to do with
She
it.
just didn't know what to do with it. She had her own shit. And I would talk about my shit with her. And, she wasn't in a position to reciprocate the type of, energy and type of, feedback and love that I was trying to give her. Especially when I wanted to open up more. Like, nigga like me would have to walk on eggshells to make sure that she's okay. But motherfucker walk through my shit with like a sledgehammer at that point.
Yeah.
I
already
swear,
know
bro,
what
they
you
would do
mean.
that shit, bro. Like, you'd be like, damn, nigga, if I talk to you like that, nigga,
Bro.
I would be assaulted.
Yeah. I already know what you mean. So moving on, what you think you gonna keep the same?
I'm gonna be same OG, nigga. Like I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be me. Like the women that I talk to now, like I make it known. Like I'm comfortable with opening. If we get to that point, I'm comfortable with opening up to you. You should be comfortable opening up to me. I haven't. If I've given you a vibe where you feel like you can't open up to me, let me know. Like communicate. Let's be adults about it.
For sure.
What about you, Mike? I know that's.
I mean, like my last relationship, like at the beginning, I probably wasn't taking it serious because I thought the mission was to get bitches. Like
The mission was to get bitches.
like we here to talk to the most. Who can talk to the most bitches?
You have the name of the podcast.
Yeah.
The most and the baddest.
Yeah, that's what I
Mission
thought
to
the
get
game
bitches.
was.
That's wicked, bro.
Yeah, but I was like, all right, let me chill because everybody getting serious, so let me try to be serious. So I started to get serious, and yeah, I did some things that I probably shouldn't have did. Like, I think the main thing was as far as talking to my mom about relationship things. Maybe I should have kept her out some of the things
Because according to your
Biased.
mom,
She gonna
ain't
be
nobody good enough for
She
you.
gonna be biased.
yeah. So I probably could have kept that out. And like I said, I'm not a perfect guy. Nobody's perfect, and we try to build on that. And it's just trying to find someone to be compatible with. But I open up, I think, the most I've ever been emotionally to someone. And it was sometimes I didn't know what to do because I never felt like that. And, I never learned.
Emotionally vulnerable.
Yeah, so I didn't know what to do. And it was tough on me. I had a lot of anxiety or, as far as at home.
Fear, as in like telling the person how you really feel. And they don't like it.
I could tell her how I felt, but it was like she didn't know what to do. Like I don't think she had ever been through that either. So
Yeah,
she
right.
didn't know what to
They
do.
don't be equipped, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because certain situations and like certain occupations and certain lifestyles and stuff like that, everybody can't
But
handle.
even then, like,
Yeah,
because
like, alright.
before I thought I was a super secure guy, like
Yeah.
like nigga, I look good, you know what I'm saying. But when I got in a relationship, it was like I was super insecure, like. Why the fuck he talking? Why he talking to you? Why you talking to her like that? Come on, man.
Pull that light skin and shit.
Yeah, I was feeling like that. I know that could be tough on your partner.
No, I'm
And-
playing with you.
Yeah, so moving on, what strategy you gonna take? You gonna be
Yeah.
completely open, or you gonna
Completely
be
open, Mike. What you
I
gonna do?
think
choosing?
I think if I went into a relationship like, oh, I'm not gonna be like this because of my past, then my new partner wouldn't get the benefit of having me whole.
Completely.
So I can't hold my
I feel that.
past for something in the future. So I think I'll be open
Oh,
until
cool.
she give me a reason not to. I'm
Okay.
gonna shut that shit down.
Damn, John Tapper. Shut it down.
I mean, I think it's the opposite for me. I'll keep my shit to myself until I have a reason to open up to you. Like, if you show me that you're trustworthy, that you're honest, that you have a goddamn heart, then I'll be like, all right, yeah, I bet I can tell you, more than that.
But like you feel it out, like, okay, I could kind of do this because some people you like, I ain't telling them shit.
Shit, yeah.
For real, yeah, exactly. So
That's where we at with it.
Yeah.
What about Keith? What about as far as like your marriage? Like, how do you handle like? Is it certain things that you that you had to build up to open up to your wife too, or is it just you all both of y'all just been open books immediately? Spilling the beans immediately.
Crying.
So it was definitely weird because like me and DJ actually we met when we were like 14.
Right.
Like we've been together since we were 21. Like we were good friends before we got together. Like before we got married. So it was kind of
Good friends.
it was kind of hard because it was like this is my friend. Like you don't want to open up and say something that's gonna hurt your friend.
Benefit.
Right.
So for us, we just had to how to
one step at a time.
yeah, we had to like build to it. Like this is a friend, but this is also my spouse. Like I have to be able to open up and talk to her about things that are going on with me. She has to be able to do the same, and that's how we get moving forward.
Right.
Does it make it easier because you just know it's like, all right, it's not a relationship, nigga. This is a marriage.
You ain't going nowhere.
Like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Like, come on. Like, how can I not be open? Like, where you going? Like, to the other room? Oh no,
I'm going to the other room.
like it's kind of like I feel like it's like easier though once you get married because like
You're more
alright,
secure.
Yeah, it's like all right, it's not such a like a easy thing to like separate from. So it's like, hey man, if I say something make you mad, it's like, okay, you're gonna be mad, but it's like you're gonna come back. Cause like,
Well,
I mean, so many times you could do it, but it's like, yeah, man, it's like what you like. You just got mad one Thursday out of the month, and you just gonna dip forever. Like, yeah, man, how you put the damn dishes up, nigga?
well, when it gets to like certain types of conversations, like we can kind of separate the two. Like, all right, this is friend Kieran that's giving you advice on, you know, whatever the issue is, and that helps us. But I could tell you, just being married,
You can be friend Kieran.
that's what I gotta be. You know?
Man, I don't know, man.
But it's like the thing about it is
suspicious.
you, especially in my case, like you have to be open.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm
This
saying.
is it. Like we both work from home. I see her every
That's
day.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Like, yeah. So eventually, especially spending all of the time, like we've been married for 3 years. Our third anniversary was June 30th. Like we've been together for about 7 years now. Like you are bound to run into some issue, some type of issues, and when those things happen, you have to be able to communicate. If not, you know, it's not gonna work. So, like I can understand in the beginning, you know, you gotta feel each other out.
Right.
But the longer you guys are together, the more you guys should be opening up to each other.
That's what's up, man. Well, y'all need to figure it out, because when I get married, I'm coming to y'all.
He already know the vibes, right? You outside that nigga house like, yo.
Hey, man, tell me why she did this, bro.
Hey, she tweaking, man. Let's go to our house, nigga. Let's figure this shit out. Strategize. But yeah, we cleaned this segment up because this shit did start off kind of wild. Whoever listening to it,
What?
Let's mess it all up.
Yeah.
let's mess it up. I was say we just cleaned this up real good.
How we gonna have this in with a little bit of fun, man?
Oh, we gonna move on.
Oh yeah, man. But when
This finna be ignorant as fuck. I already know this finna be ignorant as fuck.
My last thing I'll say, the advice I give to everybody, y'all got to be on the same page.
Yep.
That's that. The only way y'all a relationship gonna work, y'all on the
Same page.
I
meaning,
say open
same
up
page
over
meaning
time,
what?
man.
Y'all gotta
open
have
up
an
over-
understanding.
Don't be too open, man. Too early. Don't be too open, man. Because like, you might just do that shit and fuck get. I mean, you know.
You
Bit in the ass.
Yeah.
All
right.
Let it grow.
Some ignorance right now. If you give someone something back and you break up, can you ask for it back, or should you ask for it?
Oh man, this was off that money bag yo shit, man. Like that nigga, hey, bruh. I mean, it's a little different because like it wasn't like it was a certain type of situation, but like he still went and got that shit back. Nigga get that bit of Lambo.
Damn. I mean,
need that shit.
I wouldn't do it because
I wouldn't get no bit of Lambo, Bill. What the fuck?
But I'm saying like if I give somebody this
I
because
give her
I
a toy
care,
Lambo.
like I gave it this to you because I care, you know.
Get that bit of
And so I
bubble
wouldn't
gum.
take it back because I cared at the time.
So you buy a girl a car, you don't want that bit back.
Nah, I don't want it back. You know what I'm saying? I could
Bro,
buy
Mike,
another.
what the fuck? A car, man?
I got a car.
What type of car are you talking about, dude? What,
Yeah.
you gonna want a goddamn Benz
If I'm a
nigga.
millionaire and I bought her a Benz,
Oh,
I
a
ain't gonna want that
millionaire, you
shit
bought
back.
her a
Yeah,
Benz.
I mean,
Some niggas
if
be
I'm
doing
broke
that
right now,
shit,
yeah, I'm gonna
man.
want that shit back.
Okay, yeah, all right.
It depends on what level we talking about. Because
Right.
when I first seen this, I'm thinking like, you know, jewelry, maybe hoodies and shit.
Yeah, you gonna go back for that shit?
Nah, not that.
You
You can
not,
keep that.
Yeah, not the material, but the material, nigga. Like
Material.
Muddia.
y'all got a lease together. And you bought the couch. That bitch was $4,000,
Nah,
nigga.
you
You
keep that
moving
shit,
your
man.
shit, man. Bruh.
It don't even be worth it.
You can use that couch, man.
Bruh,
It'll be worth it.
your $4,000 couch sitting, she fucking Ricky on your couch.
So y'all get. You say I'm taking this sofa is mine. She like, no, you're not taking this. What it is then?
What it is? I got a key.
So you gonna
She
take
gotta
that
go
shit?
to work.
God.
I gotta go to work,
So
nigga.
she changed the locks on it. She changed the locks on it.
I'm too fast for all that.
Oh my
man.
god.
Bro, if my name's still on the lease, nigga. Hey,
What if
Hey
she-
man, I got some strong
But
niggas.
Y'all gonna break
My
it?
niggas strong, bro.
But what if
I mean,
she work from home? You got to go to work. You get back, the couch gone. What you do then?
Yeah.
Oh, sound like it's my lease.
Jesus.
you go get you a sick nigga, bro.
Charge that shit at the game.
But it in mine, it depends. Like, if you start the giving back shit process, don't pick and choose what you gonna give back, bro. If you gonna give everything back, bro, give everything back.
You ain't
bro.
give that shit to her, man. We bought that couch
Oh
together,
my god,
We
it
on
ain't
the
worth
couch.
it. That shit ain't worth
Give you
it.
that shit.
That's why I tell people at work. You know, they get, I ain't letting him leave. Yada yada yada. I'm like, bro, it's not even worth it, bro. Right now, just go ahead and
Yes,
leave.
it's not.
My air fryer.
Listen, man.
Charge it to the game.
Look,
That was always my assumption. Like, unless it's an engagement ring,
Yeah.
you gotta charge this shit
Charge
to
it
the
to
game.
the game.
Wait, you'll take an engagement ring back?
Yeah, you supposed to.
Yeah, give me that shit.
You
back.
supposed to?
Yeah.
I don't see that. I don't see that
So
happening.
you
Yeah.
pawn
Because
that.
it's
What
like
you mean?
an engagement ring. It's basically like saying
Personalized
the
gift.
the ring itself is an extension of my love, right? And if you don't want that, you got to get that back.
No,
everything
I
else.
I get that, but you think she gonna give it back?
What if she
You gonna take that bitch back?
What if she
can't
leave
take it
that
off her
shit,
finger.
bro?
Gonna cut that bitch off.
What if she leave that? Would you ever propose to a girl again and she left your engagement ring there?
And y'all still dated?
Like, no, I'm saying, like, all right, peep this, you proposed to her, you left that shit on the table. Because Keith's saying you got to give it to her, and, like, that's it, nigga. Like, you don't get that shit back.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, or no, you got to get it back. That's what you said. Yeah.
Yeah.
And y'all was saying, don't get the shit back, but you just going to let her, like, have that shit, and she going to be like, I'm going to think about it, and I'll be back.
No, you can keep
Yeah.
that shit. Ain't no thinking about it. We just
No,
it's
keep
all,
that shit.
I don't
Think
care.
about
I
it.
don't care about this shit,
Nigga, but you know how much the engagement ring is supposed to cost?
bruh. I don't, nigga. Charge it to the game, nigga. My credit score about to be so fucked up to the game.
I've been charging so much shit to the game.
Hey, man, America, man. Just know, man, Mike going to always charge you to your ass.
charge
Charge that shit to the game.
Yeah.
The gang getting charged.
That shit really don't be worth it, bro.
I'm trying to think of something that I would actually want back.
Nigga, I want my Nintendo Switch back.
That's
God
a
damn
fact.
it.
Get a man his
sir.
Switch back.
Get a man that
Bro,
Switch
like,
back.
fuck that. I'm gonna go in. Bro, like, you can't bring me half of the shit that I brought you.
Yeah, you gotta
Then
commit.
pick and choose what the fuck you want
You gotta
to keep,
commit,
bro.
motherfucker.
Nah, bring that Switch back.
You gotta commit.
I want them Wild Adventure tickets. Bring them
Oh
bitches
my
back
You
too,
gotta
nigga.
commit.
Commit. You can bring all the shit I brought you back. You can bring
You
all the
gotta
pictures.
commit.
You can bring all that.
You gotta
But don't
commit.
pick and choose what you get. Bring my fucking wireless headphones back.
You gotta
too.
commit.
Bring them bitches back too. You pick and choose everything
Shot.
that
Commit.
you want to fucking keep, bro. And bring
Commit.
everything back,
Commit.
bro. I should, goddamn it.
Shit, commit,
Fuck, man.
motherfucker.
You want all that shit?
Don't
Bro,
have
don't
pump
see all that
faking
shit,
ass.
bro. Don't send me a bag full of shit like this. Everything.
Punk
It's not.
ass.
Is it
This
everything,
ain't,
nigga?
this ain't on the inventory list.
I know what the fuck I brought you,
She
nigga.
meant this
Actually,
is everything I want to give back.
this is-
I was paying the Sims on that shit right now, nigga.
You can have this shit. What you mean this? I need all this shit back.
Like,
man.
if like you going because I didn't take shit back that I didn't give her shit back. Like, I was like, nigga, it is what it is. Some cool Funko Pops, nigga.
I did ask for some jewelry back just to be spiteful, but I wasn't serious. I wasn't serious. I was
get
like,
that.
yeah, you can
Man, that nigga gave was like, see if that big old do it.
so I can give it to somebody else.
Right.
That's what I
That
told
nigga
Marquis to
savage.
do.
That's
Give that
nasty,
bitch to somebody
boy.
else.
Hey man,
I still got that necklace though.
I'm getting my engagement ring back.
Fuck that. I don't even want that.
Is
shit a
it
headache.
bad to re-gift something?
Hell no.
Grandma
did that shit all the
depends.
What it is? Yeah,
Yeah,
my
it
nigga.
depends.
Don't re-gift the video. Like if you brought your girl a necklace, don't re-gift the necklace.
With the initial?
With her nigga.
With initials on it. You a sick nigga. That's some sick shit
It'll
to get
still
off,
work.
bro.
It'll still work. They'll never know.
Oh yeah, I've been thinking about you. Yeah.
Your name don't start with a Q, but you
This
my
L
queen.
stand
You my queen. You stand for queen.
You my queen.
That's sick.
That's some wicked shit. You my queen.
Queen, man. Oh, this L's for love.
Love.
This L is for love.
Queen love.
This B. This B. You my baby.
You my baby.
Beautiful.
The E.
You babe.
You my everything.
You my everything, girl. Put this on your neck. You my everything.
Who the hell is LM? Love machine. You my love machine, baby.
That's sick.
You my
Love
little mama.
makers.
You my little mama.
Little mama.
That's crazy, bro.
That's wicked as
Love motif.
I already know. Out of the 5 niggas at this table, 2 out of 5 of us would get that sick shit off, bro. Like, I already know 2 out of 5 of us would try to make that shit work.
Bruh. Oh my god. Maybe not the initials, but
I would make that. I'm one of the 2 of the 5. I would try to get that shit off, bro.
oh, that's hilarious.
Oh man, we some sick niggas, bro.
Y'all niggas hilarious.
Understandables.
All right, man. We're gonna end it on a reminiscent note. Gonna talk about the times when life was much simpler. McDonald's had a $1 menu.
Cookies was 3 for $1.
Cookies was 3 for $1. McDonald's had Hasi Orange, was it? That shit was gas. Thirstbusters was 75 cents. Ooh! Good Lord have mercy. The kickback era, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know what the kickback era is, the kickback era is where you could have the time of your life for $2. Well, in our case, nothing, because niggas knew us. But in the kickback era was a time where you would just spend most of the day looking for a move to do. It would be multiple kickbacks going on at a time where you could hit up and just go in and out. And a lot of kids aren't gonna know the idea of what a kickback is, and it's a dying art, especially since COVID. And I think kids now they're just obsessed with just everything being a spectacle, recording everything.
Wait, niggas don't have kickbacks no more?
No, it's not a thing, bro.
I think they died off before we left.
Like kickbacks died off, bro. Like I don't even think. And we used to fight and we used to shoot up the air, but these motherfuckers actually killing niggas. Like, these niggas, like we used to shoot at the niggas used to shoot at the sky and shit, and drive by. But these motherfuckers actually killing niggas at parties and shit like that in the club. And I don't even think a kickback in this era would be so sustainable because niggas just mad, insecure. Women don't be throwing ass like that. Niggas be the boogeyman, bro. Like it's.
I know Mike remember this party. We went to a house party. I think it was somewhere like Deer Lake. Oh yeah. And somehow it was a nigga with a knife outside. Oh, yeah. And Mike was talking to the girl whose house it was, and she was like, "Go make him leave." Like,
what? How did that get put on me? Like,
hey nigga, you pursuing her, right?
Man, it ain't even worth it. With a knife, he was wearing camo. I'm like, nah.
Hey, bro, you got to get out here, nigga.
Somebody was in the closet. Who was?
It was gonna take you.
Somebody was in the closet.
Was it?
In the closet.
The nigga that got quiet was in the car.
Cops came. Somebody was in the closet. Man, I don't know.
Oh no, man.
I can explain what happened. I'm just not gonna explain
what happened.
What you mean?
That's some wicked shit. But kids, man, shout out to you. Kids, man, if y'all can bring that spirit back, man. We too old to do kickbacks because we old as hell. Even though we just said at the beginning of the show we doing the kickback.
We doing the kickback.
Orlando kickbacks was epic, man. Oh, that one Orlando, the second Orlando kickback.
All of them were fun.
Nah, man, that one where I was in a room and it got kind of crazy up in there, man. It was a whole lot going on in corners.
Was in the room.
The one we was almost homeless.
Yeah, y'all actions almost got us kicked out.
That was Bear and Will and.
What's happening, man?
I was just in the back seat.
I'm saying, man.
Nigga Mike look like that picture of Tupac with Suge. Nah. And when we passed by the liquor store, that nigga Mike was
Help me.
Everybody in that Charger, bro.
Nigga Mike. Help me. Nigga Mike had the box and look at his head. He was just like,
you a victim.
That was a crazy
one.
one.
I should have got the car. These niggas.
Cause where y'all went?
Man,
we went Steak and Shake.
That one nigga that blew that shit, man, dead in that, man.
It was a Steak and Shake, and then Bear and Will and Aaron, they was like, yeah, we ain't hanging out with their ass. We going such and such.
Right.
And y'all was like, yeah, we with that shit. I'm just like, okay, all right.
Okay. Well, hey, man, I ain't gonna say it was we still got our friends, man.
Bruh, they were so mad. Shout out to Lucy. Shout out to Nisha. But they were so fucking mad at us, bro. When we got
my
back.
excuse, I did not know. I did not know who the fuck they was talking about. I was just part of the I was just going along with part of the plan because I was just the first. It was the first day back, man. You know, your boy was trying to hang out.
I'm with whatever.
I was with whatever, man.
Nah, nigga, he was pushing that idea. Remember the nigga we was playing basketball? That nigga pulled up to the court wearing all white. And we was hooping. He was like, y'all boys ain't dressed. I'm like, nigga, it's 6. What the fuck you mean?
That boy ready, bro.
Ready to.
That boy could not wait.
To talk himself out of
in the shower.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Hey, bro, I had that big cookie. We breakfast naked.
Oh, okay.
A word?
Word?
A word? And the crazy thing is, we was fucking egging on that nigga, bro.
Oh my god.
We was dapping that nigga. I think you dapped that nigga up. Yeah.
Selling the bag.
Okay.
Right.
Wrong.
Nah, this is crazy because I didn't know we was real. Like I ain't know we was plugged in like that till we went to. It was like one night we ended up going to like 3 kickbacks, and we got it to all of them free. We was like, oh yeah, they cool. Let them in. Like it's like.
Sound like Jay.
Okay.
Went to 4 parties one night.
4 parties one night, and it's crazy. I remember that night, nigga.
The only thing I remember from that night is I don't know. I don't know how fast I was going, but I crossed that intersection on Orange and Monroe by that McDonald's, because you know it's like that little hill in the middle of the road. I went through that shit, and nigga Jalen popped up in the back seat. He was like, "Damn, nigga, it's like a roller coaster in here." Like, let me get this nigga home, man.
I remember one night we was driving home in the Trailblazer, and all I remember, fucking Rich Gang came on, bro. I was in that bed. Felt like I was in a spaceship, nigga. That shit. We was driving down Orange, nigga. You was doing about 80 down Orange, first of all.
In the Cadillac.
The Cadillac used to ride so smooth, bro.
For real.
Bro, spaceships on the blade, nigga.
With the moonroof, boy, that shit crazy.
Pull up to the house, bro. I was like, damn, who that is? I'm like, it's
Man.
us, nigga.
It's me. R.I.P. to the lat, man. That shit was smooth, man. I remember when I was like, Chantel, let you pull this shit up to fucking records. Hell, nigga.
Pulled over with the caddy.
That nigga, bruh,
Yes,
that's how I knew. I was
sir.
like, Key, that nigga got the ultimate finesse, man. This nigga got a house down the street. This nigga drive a Cadillac. This nigga's in high school. This nigga's LeBron. That nigga didn't even go straight to the league, bruh.
But yeah, man, the house party era, great era, unmatched era. Like I said, man, we were plugged in. I feel like a bunch of old niggas reliving our glory years, but hey, it's our podcast. We can do what the fuck we want. Do we want to talk about Kanye? Do we want to just?
I would just like to say, Kanye getting annoying, and I would like this nigga to stop being weird.
I mean, bruh, this is the only way he can even like contact.
This bitch is fucking crazy.
This is the only way like he gonna get attention and publicity on his side. I guess because like I feel like that's the only reason you would do it. Like nobody asking, probably nobody asking Kanye to interview, be like, "Hey, what's your side of the story with Kim Kardashian and stuff?" So that nigga just gonna make random.
Cause he gonna go off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he gonna go off that way. People are forced to like ask him questions about it and shit like that. Like, what do you mean? What's going on here? Like, why are you doing all this?
Bro, I'm like, people really sending their kids to that dang school.
What?
Because it's Kanye.
It's Kanye.
Donda.
I mean, bro, in reality, bro, a lot of people being teachers, right? In certain schools, if it's private, bro, they can hire whoever the hell they want to, bro.
But the thing is, the school that they kids go to is a private school too.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
Sierra
saying.
Canyon.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, all right. I mean, I guess, bro, if you want your kid, I mean, I probably would want my kids to go to my private school, I guess.
To your school? If you open a school?
If I open a school, would I want my kids to go? Yeah, man, that should just be more convenient. Why not? What the fuck? What's wrong with my school?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Who you gonna hire?
Like, damn, you trying to say,
No,
man,
I'm just
running some
saying.
bullshit?
I'm be real. You my dog, but I don't think I want them going to Bear School.
That's the name of the school.
The
Bear
Bear
School.
School.
I'm teaching them niggas credentials to life. Nigga.
Antoine James High School.
That should sound like a legit high
James
school.
A. High, nigga.
James
James
A.
A.
Stay
High as hell.
James Stay High as hell high school.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, bro, Kanye just need to.
I think it's just a rollout to promote his school.
I'm saying,
pretty
but
much.
like, if I'm Kanye West, I'm a billionaire. I mean, I'm a billionaire nigga. I got money. Like, of course, you wouldn't want my kid to go to like a fancy ass school. It's a fancy ass school.
But you see what the hell they was wearing?
I'm saying, man.
Niggas like children.
You already know.
No,
Your dad weird, man. Accept that shit.
No.
I just don't like putting the text messages between the mother of your child and all that shit out. And she's begging him like, please stop doing this. And he's like, nah, I'm gonna keep. Yeah, I'm gonna post it. Like
She put her whole life on fucking TV. Fuck that shit, bro.
Yeah.
But she usually not
Look
like
at that shit.
She
man.
put her whole life on TV, bro. When that nigga do that shit's crazy.
You want your
bro.
kids wearing that shit?
Bro, look.
But
What the fuck? Kids wear
thing
those
is,
uniforms at certain
the
schools.
thing about
anyways.
that though is that their show is that shit is pretty much scripted.
yeah.
So like even the shit that you do see, like all that shit ain't
Boys ain't got
Ain't
no
real,
type
for
of
real.
book.
That's what I'm saying, man. So that shit ain't real, man. Niggas probably go to school with regular clothes.
Like this is what I wanted to talk
It's probably
about.
Friday.
Because everybody was on Twitter like, oh,
Freaky
you just
Friday.
hate when you just hate
Kanye
when a
Friday.
black man do stuff and blah blah blah. It's teaching them to be creative. Let's talk about it. Every fucking child can't be a creative. Like let's just,
I mean,
listen,
I would only recruit
let's
creative
just stop that
kids to
shit,
go to
bro.
my school.
Like some nigga, we need electricians, nigga.
They got-
we need plumbers.
School of Electrician.
Like we need niggas to. We need everybody
That's what I'm
can't be a
saying. That's what
creator.
my school would be. You don't want your kid
Nigga.
to be a plumber, nigga.
Hell no, I don't want my kid to be no plumber.
You
That
still
nigga
arguing
get
about this
paid,
in
nigga.
McLean, man.
Yeah, plumber.
That
You know,
nigga
right,
get
they
paid,
about
I'm
to
bro.
say-
saying, I want his ass to be QB1. He not
About to be plumber one, nigga. The fuck
That
out
nigga gonna
here.
be the best plumber on the team, nigga.
plumber one.
Plumber one, nigga.
Nigga, go fix
He gonna be
toilet
the first
one.
nigga to get called.
Go
bruh.
fix toilet one.
I bet you, shit. I bet in your toilet clog you gonna wish that nigga was a quarterback. He ain't gonna do shit as a quarterback, nigga.
You know what? I'll take that back. Not a plumber, but like maybe like cooking, like chef. I want my kid to be a chef.
Where he gonna start at? As a fucking
At the crib,
goddamn-
nigga.
No, he gonna start as a
The
fucking
crib
nigga in the
university.
back kitchen getting slaved.
I mean, you
He
gotta
ain't gonna
start
start as
somewhere.
a top chef. That's what I'm saying.
He gotta start somewhere.
And he can
Your
start his
son
own
gonna
food
start
truck.
as a plumber and gonna have his own damn
you pushing
fucking
this
water
plumber
company,
agenda.
nigga.
And the moral of the story was just, everybody keeps saying people don't want kids to be creative. They don't want black kids to be creative. No, it's not the thing, bro. Just like you just also got to put in the head. Every kid's not creative like that, bro.
I
and they're
wasn't
just trying to push that narrative that like, you just don't want a black man to succeed. Why when LeBron James do it, everybody loves it. I'm just like, bro, this seems wild as hell. At least LeBron James shit is like more.
Maybe that's their art uniform. Like, hey, we doing art. Put this on.
I'm just saying, man. I don't.
No.
Anybody, if I went to the school and walked around and they're like just a regular school, they're just wearing weird uniform. I'm like, all right, bro, whatever.
I don't want my kid wearing.
I just fear that Kanye gonna try to put too much of an impression, like his own impression on the curriculum.
That's what
Yeah.
schools
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
anyway.
You know how
Private
Kanye
schools.
is. Kanye gonna be like, all right, everybody.
Slavery was a choice.
yeah. Yeah.
Slavery
You want
was
your
a-
kids learning that shit?
Bro, what they learning in public school right now?
I know slavery wasn't a choice.
Yeah.
They not learning about slavery at all, nigga.
'Cause
That
critical
shit
race
get
is-
skipped over for
it de-
about a half a chapter. Bro, that been like a paragraph in the book now, bro.
You think they teaching that at Kanye school?
I'm thinking they teach in public school. You got a paragraph about slavery. In Kanye, you got a goddamn history seminar about the shit.
I don't think so.
Nah.
You giving them too much credit.
Wait,
Yeah.
I got a good question. Does it make sense what he was saying? Should kids go to this school? Wait, what was it? 3 kids go to this school.
Nah.
No,
Nah.
what he was saying was that he was proposing that the kids go to Sierra Canyon either 2 or 3 days out the week, and the rest of the week they go to his school, which
Yeah.
is stupid.
Y'all
Yeah,
think
that's
that's,
stupid.
y'all
Nah,
think
that's
that's
dumb.
very stupid.
That's dumb.
yeah,
That's too much. Where's his school located?
Like for him to suggest that they go to
It's
his school
somewhere
is
in
not
California.
crazy. but
I know
him to go,
Sierra Canyon is in L.A. I
yeah,
believe.
man,
Yeah,
that's the
LA.
one LeBron, little Bronny went.
But I'm like, you want your kid to like. It's already tough, like making friends and establishing like relationships and being in a social.
I don't want my kid to go to 2 schools.
Yeah, because they gotta have friends here, go to this school, then you got homework here, and then
They
homework
could-
at this
They
school.
could go to this school and have
Yeah.
all of their friends here and all
And,
their homework
you-
here.
and
all that stuff.
he's basically asking Kim to uproot their kids' lives, separate them from all their friends, and all of that stuff, just because he opened the school and he wants his kids
These
to go
niggas
there.
rich, man. Them
That's
niggas
ego.
gonna always have friends. And it ain't like regular kids when it's like, oh man, I can't see this nigga. Bitch, you got a fucking private chauffeur, nigga. Probably still live down the street from this nigga. All rich people stay together.
It also get annoying that he'll say shit like, "Why do you get to make decision on your kids because you half white?" And it's like, you was married to that white lady, so
Yeah.
Nah,
love that white
that's a statement
like,
you definitely can't make.
you
because,
begged
like,
that white
that's-
lady to come back. So
Wait,
I don't,
Kim
I
K
don't
half
want to
white?
hear.
Yes.
She's full white.
Man, that bit white.
white.
White. But yeah, man, Kanye, bro, please stop putting your real family shit out there, bro. Like, especially,
Please
like,
keep
the
your.
sperm donor shit is fucking crazy, bro.
Wait, he didn't. He put the text message out there.
Yeah,
That nigga's dumb as hell, bro.
yeah. That's what we said. I was just like,
You
bro.
see his Instagram?
I'm gonna be real. I don't have Instagram, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot you off the grid.
I'm off that.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. Like
When
he
we
was
was talking
posting
Instagram-
their text messages. It's like,
this nigga's a
look,
jackass,
I'm trying to do such and such, and they won't let me. Like,
Okay.
And shout out to Kim, she hasn't aired that nigga out, and I'm pretty sure
She could do, man.
I'm pretty sure she could air that nigga out, but
There's no point that nigga air himself.
I'm pretty sure he's done worse shit. Like,
Niggas hitting himself with.
and she dealt with this.
Yes,
Please don't
sir.
bring that shit back up. That shit
Bring
is
that
caused
shit back
insufferable
up,
pain to my
Bring
university.
that
No.
shit back up,
no,
boy.
That bit
Search
is
history.
that bit has the same IQ of this cup right here.
I
That
mean,
bit's
kids
stupid.
look happy. They hanging out with
but
Jalen.
it's like,
Hanging out with you. He signed to one of his athletes. He's obligated.
His braids got longer.
nah, he cut it.
Okay.
So the thing is, I would like for Kanye to know, if Kanye was to listen, is number one, keep your family business out of the public.
They gonna put you on Instagram.
And
Look at this nigga right here.
Look at Skeet.
PackWatch. I'm watching
Number
you.
two,
PackWatch.
number
I'm
two
watching.
is if you want to make decisions for your kids' lives and if you want more control of your kids' lives, file for full custody.
Yeah.
That ain't happening.
Look at this nigga. This like responding to fucking Donda Sports.
Bro, I
Like,
would
nigga,
love it. Bro, if I
Oh,
had to
beat
go
that
to,
out. Damn.
bro,
That's crazy.
Bro, if I had to, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. If I had to go to school in that uniform, I'm chilling, bro. What you mean,
I mean,
bro?
as a
Niggas
kid,
be having
yeah.
to, bro. Niggas be having to wear shirt and tie, bro.
Kids need structure, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is structure. They all wearing black.
Hell no, man. That shit look recreational. Them niggas playtime.
Nigga got on Yeezys and shit. Everybody.
What they gonna wear whatever they want to wear to high school anyways, bro.
I know, but still, you know, still need that structure.
Kids. We talking about I don't want to send my kids to your school, man. Niggas gonna
Man,
be fucking
Them kids.
robots.
Nah, I mean,
Kids it's gonna be a regular fucking school.
a regular school, just you know,
What they
you
gonna
can't
do?
wear no.
Can't wear no what?
No
Black
fucking-
uniform. No guys.
Not everybody gonna be wearing goddamn Yeezys and goddamn sweats.
It's gotta be the weird.
Who is this nigga, bro?
It's gotta be the
Virgil,
rich
I think.
niggas.
Is that Virgil?
At least
No,
for
that's not
professional.
Virgil.
That's what kids gonna be wearing
Well, I don't know
anyways.
who
They
that is.
rich, man. They gonna be wearing Yeezy shit anyways.
Yeah, out of school, but
Did that shit say black hats matter?
black hats matter. Yep.
Yes.
All right, bro. All right, man. We moving on. I'm done with this nigga, bro.
College football.
12-team college football playoff. They just announced it yesterday. What the fuck was that? 12.
Who did that shit?
It sound like Tasmanian devil.
I thought it was you.
Nah, who was that? Who was that?
Mike,
That was you?
Mike, bro. You know damn
Oh,
well
that
you did that shit. I was about to say, bro. I thought Mike did it, right?
I thought Mike did it too. That's why I was like,
I'm looking right at his mouth. I swear I seen that bit move like that. I was like, oh shit.
Said
I
that boy
did-
about to
I-
say some crazy shit.
But I didn't see your mouth really move it like enough to where I
Mine?
was like, but I was like, how did you make that sound? Though?
Yeah,
Like, your mouth moving.
ventriloquist.
Yeah,
with the tree.
fucking crazy.
But yeah, 12-team college playoff football, whatever the fuck it is, they just announced it as of yesterday. It's going to take into effect in 2026, and it could take into effect earlier. How we feeling about it? And
Money. Yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and cook on it real quick. I think it's stupid. I think you're gonna still have teams like Alabama, Georgia, like the upper echelon teams that's gonna fucking basically take their foot off the gas, and they're gonna get scheduled like let's say fucking Wake Forest in a 11-12 seed matchup, and they're gonna fucking coast to the championship round. So basically, they just did something to allow like big schools to stay relevant for a long time, and I think you broadened the window of basically of saying what coach is elite or not. You know what I'm saying? Because like usually if you make the playoffs like multiple years, you're an elite coach. But now 12-team playoff, a mediocre coach will be like, yeah, he's elite. He's made the college playoff football thing like 3 times. So I think is about to be some nasty shit getting off here when this thing starts in 2026.
Here's the question though: it's like, all right, like, are they extending the season for these games, or is it like?
Well,
is it
it'll
only-
just like the season will start around the same time. It's just when you get to bowl season, where it was the New Year's Six Bowl was like the first round of the playoff. That'll be like the first round of
I think it could
the
be
12 game playoff. So the national championship game will be played like probably in like February.
I think it could be a problem though, because like think about it, man. The amount of viewers, like as many, the more games you make, the less people watch certain games.
He's like,
So
I
it's
ain't watching this shit.
Yeah, because bro, I'm not watching fucking 5 college football playoff games before a national championship. Nigga.
I
Y'all
mean,
get me
divisions-
fucked
Hold on,
up.
scroll up right there. Like, who the fuck would have wanted to see Ole Miss versus Oklahoma State compete for a national championship last year?
So it would have been
man.
Alabama versus Ole Miss or Oklahoma
Yeah,
State.
no, but I'm saying Ole
You
Miss
gonna
and
have to
Oklahoma
have those
State
games
would have
before
had to
that,
play
yeah.
first. The winner of that plays
I'm not
Alabama.
watching
Like,
that shit.
I don't care
That's
about
what I'm
Ole
saying,
Miss.
bro.
I'm
and
watching
Oklahoma
Notre
State.
Dame versus Utah, nigga.
Nobody's watching that shit, bro. Like, unless your ass live there.
Nigga, more college football. You guys are mad about more football. Nigga, I don't want to watch Baylor get fucking drugged by Georgia. I don't want to watch that.
It's not
I
gonna
don't-
be a good
I don't.
game.
I don't,
it's
bro.
not gonna be a
There's
good
so many
game.
fucking blowouts, bro.
So you telling me the best team's gonna have to kick three teams ass before they play each other?
So the way it works is the top 4 seeds of the conference championships. I think that's the way they worded it. Would be they get a first round bye.
So we're gonna watch them kick 2 teams ass before they play each other,
Bro, it's stupid, bro.
It's stupid.
and watch 2 other teams that is not gonna get their ass kicked eventually play each
Like
other.
I understand expanding the field, so there are more opportunities for some other schools.
More money.
But
You might fuck around.
12 is excessive.
You might fuck around and lose some money off of that.
Nah, because
They're gonna
maximize,
yeah,
especially
the
with streaming.
TV deals and all of that.
I mean, yeah,
That's-
bro.
that's-
but you gotta have viewers too. Is that not important? Like people watching shit.
People gonna watch.
People gonna watch, bro, because it's more
yeah.
football, bro. Especially around the time that it happens, bro.
I know who gonna watch, but like, come on, man.
Bro, I think it's gonna be one of them things where when it actually happens and within a year or two, it's just gonna be like, okay, we're gonna start seeing all these blowouts that happens because they're all banking on the Cinderella team to take off. But the odds of that shit happening within the first 5 years, like literally, nigga, Nick Saban, Bama's just signed Nick Saban to like a 9-10 year deal. You're gonna deal with him for the next 9 to 10 years.
When the last time a wild card won the Super Bowl?
I mean, not too long.
I think the last wild card is probably, was it the Giants really?
No, it was
The
the
Giants.
Eagles, wasn't it?
No, the Eagles were like
the Eagles won the division that year.
Yeah,
Oh, never mind. So who's the last wild card to win the Super
I
Bowl?
think the Giants.
How long ago was that?
What was that?
Damn near-
2012 when they
yeah,
beat the
damn near
Patriots
a decade
again.
ago.
But
Exactly.
that's NFL is different. All of them are like elite professionals. So
Bro, this
you
is similar with college because now is the way teams are set up and recruiting and everything like that. You
Well,
can pay
what
players and shit.
what I think it is they're banking on seeing that UCF team actually make the championship.
Yeah,
But it's different, like, baseball, basketball, like one mistake can change the game. Like football is like dominance. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only 7 wild
But that's the thing.
cards
Like
have won the Super Bowl.
UCF is claiming they won the national championship because they beat a Auburn team that is historically bad, not playing at home, and a team
Oh,
that
Bucks
also should have
was a wild
competed
card?
for, could have competed for a national championship,
They had
but was
Tom Brady on
overlooked.
that bitch, though.
And they would have gotten their ass beat by Alabama. I don't feel like
more of the story. Everybody's going to be rushing to get their ass beat by Alabama. So that's
basically
what it is. They just made that. They just prolonged the ass whooping. Really.
My bad, Tom Brady, man. You won the Super Bowl as a wild card.
Damn, they.
That's crazy.
Falcons were
They went to the
predicted
Super
to
Bowl.
win.
Oh yeah, but man, I didn't like it. 8 teams. I think me and you agreed like 8 teams were like the perfect amount of teams. Yeah. But they went straight to 12, and I think within the first 2 to 3 years they're gonna realize like, oh shit, we stuck with this shit for like 10 years.
a lot of bad football.
There's gonna be a lot of bad football, but you have some people that are just excited for the idea of football, more football. And Gabe, as a person who doesn't watch sports, do you think a 12-team playoff, would that shit entice you more to watch it, or would it be like, it's kind of a lot?
It would entice me to go to more like events,
Oh yeah, it will give you more opportunities to go to bowl games.
The
That'd be dope.
prices.
Yeah.
or
So-
even like just going to a bar
prices
or a
would be
restaurant,
stupid.
something. You
Oh
know
yeah,
what I'm
going to
saying?
the city. Yeah, it'll definitely boost the economy.
Tailgating type stuff.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Well, does anybody else have something to add on this episode? This is the outlier before we get to the grand finale next week. So, we just wanted to make sure that we had a lot of shit to talk about, keep everybody entertained. Because after next week, we taking that break. And Lord knows I need that break. So, all hearts and minds are clear. Any last messages for the people? You said, like that.
Who you texting?
You know who you texting.
Pizza.
Pizza Hut.
Don't open up to your women unless they earn it.
True.
we go.
But open up to your women if they earn it.
Hey, man, if you're going to give shit back, don't give half of it back.
Give hoodies back. If you break up, give your hoodie back.
Hoodies lives matter.
Hoodie
Matter of
lives
fact,
matter.
you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone.
Nah, you can't.
I want my hoodie back.
I might not give
and my
you-
bucket hat.
Dang.
Hey, it's a bit out here that's walking around my wrestling Letterman, bro. Fuck you. Get that shit back.
Let that shit
Oh,
go.
hell
No,
yeah.
let
nigga,
that
You need
shit go.
bro.
Nigga, you know how much I paid for that shit, nigga?
What, it was like 200?
About 120.
Man, let that shit go.
Nigga,
man.
what you mean, nigga?
Let it go.
You spent 200 on some stupid shit anyway.
I'm about to spend 200. Some stupid shit. You right.
Yeah, shit.
You right. You right.
You right. But, that has been episode 9 of the PackWatch podcast. I am Keith. This is the game. Peace.
Peace.
PackWatch.